Months of meticulous work have resulted in a one-of-a-kind, state-of-the-art structure. Welcome to Home of Distinction by Celebration Contracting, showcasing the latest in materials, design, and decorating trends. I'm Sarah Cody. Nestled in an inlet along Guilford's gorgeous shoreline sits an incredible house with stunning views of a marsh and Long Island Sound. But it's not just beautiful, it is also highly efficient with a low environmental impact. Home of Distinction is a passive house, a highly efficient, environmentally friendly home with a cool aesthetic. But now all of the layers of specialized insulation are covered up with beautiful paint colors and modern design accents. A number of local experts have contributed to bringing the look of this lovely home together. The house looks beautiful, Bill. It's really come such a long way in what, 4 months?
Yep, about 4 months. Now we're doing the sheetrock is complete. We're trimming the windows out. We've got the hardwood floors down.
Samples of different trims were placed near the ceiling so the homeowner could choose wisely.
How does it look with the beam? Which one fits better with the ceiling lines? How's it going to work with all the different turns and corners? So we did a beautiful cherry kitchen with a shaker style. Well designed, fantastic layout.
One of the most beautiful features is this sunroom right off the kitchen.
Oh yeah, it's totally unique.
There's just as much change outside as there was inside.
The nice stucco finish around the outside of the foundation just went on. The septic system is done. We're getting ready to do the bluestone patio that's going to be over here underneath the covered porch area. The solar company has done the mounting rails in preparation for the actual solar panels themselves.
It's a huge opportunity for the public to come to the tours, to learn about passive technology, and to see this spectacular house.
It is, yeah, and we're really looking forward to meeting everybody there and, kind of being able to share more about that in person, through the time when we do the tours.
This tub here is an example of what's going in at Home of Distinction in Guilford?
This is the tub, yeah. This is a great tub. It's made out of an acrylic material, light to work with, but really durable design. Bender Showrooms is outfitting the bathrooms in the Shoreline home with environmentally conscious products. Today's toilets, less is more. 1.28 versus the older toilets at 3.5 gallons per flush. Huge savings throughout the year. What's new and exciting today is the hands-free touchless toilet. There's this great technology that Kohler just came out with. You wave your hand on top of the tank where this little emblem is and it flushes. And I want to introduce you to the Kohler Moxie Showerhead.
Very cool.
If you hold this button down for a second, it's going to start blinking and it's going to look for a Bluetooth device. Once you sync it, you hit the button, and now you have music coming out of your shower head.
Cool.
When you're done showering, this pops out, and you can take it all around the house with you.
It becomes your own personal speaker.
Yep.
From high-tech to classic, the clawfoot tub is making a comeback.
It's back, Sarah. I can't believe it.
Customers will leave here with their perfect bathroom.
As we say at Bender, Sarah, you bender believe it.
ED Painting, based in West Hartford, is warming up each room. Walking through the house, you see some grays, some cream colors, and then you get to the exercise room, and it's like, pow, we got a big blue room. But you can really make a statement with paint.
Color is what sets the tone in a room, and it also ties together your furniture and wall hangings and accessories.
Peruse catalogs at paint stores. Pay attention to lighting. These walls show a continued commitment to eco-conscious materials.
It was one of the top priorities to choose low or zero VOC products, and we did that by buying Benjamin Moore products from their Green Promise line.
Outside, coastal elements require special attention to details.
Right now we are caulking the lines between the shingles and the trim. I take pride most for providing the customers with an outstanding experience from start to finish.
So Rick, the kitchen has really become an incredibly important space for a family today.
That's the place where homework happens. People have their busy lives, they come together.
Kitchens by Gedney in Madison offers a variety of styles. So this look here is similar to what's going into Home of Distinction?
Yes. So what we're seeing here is cherry wood with a very natural finish. We have these pull-out shelf units for oils and spices left and right. More often we're seeing cabinetry going to the ceiling. It allows us possibility for treatments up above like these split panels with the glass, which is what will be on the Home of Distinction.
Gedney is also outfitting the greenhouse.
We have some casework and millwork that's going out there.
This house in Guilford is a passive house, environmentally friendly. How does the cabinetry work into that philosophy?
We have cabinetry that the finish on it passes the California indoor air pollution standards.
A room used more than any other.
It makes sense that people pay attention to this in the planning process, and that's why a specialty company like ours has a niche.
How can you make your home more environmentally friendly? More tips from this passive house coming up. Home of Distinction is sponsored in part by the following companies. Welcome back to Home of Distinction. This eco-friendly house is in an eco-friendly town. 22,000 people live in Guilford, named one of the top 100 places to live in the U.S. by Money Magazine in 2005. Guilford offers a unique array of public spaces, such as Jacobs Beach, 25 acres featuring play and picnic areas. There are also ample opportunities for swimming and walking. The town is known for its charm, but also offers plenty of modern amenities. Guilford's gorgeous coastline can be best appreciated from the water. The Charlie Moore of Grass Island Cruises is the town's only tour boat, which takes visitors into the quiet inlets, as well as out on Long Island Sound to see islands, lighthouses, and beautiful wildlife. Now this high-tech home is part of Guilford's history. The luxurious living space continues outside, where landscaping and stonework complete the coastal look. The walkways have started to go in here at Home of Distinction. John, tell me what material we're looking at here.
What you're looking at is Nicolak's Holland Stone, which is basically a 4x8 paver. This color is Granite City. These are produced with a trademark process called paver shield, where we concentrate sand, cement, and color at the top of the paver. So that's going to result in a more durable finish. It's going to result in a finish that's more resistant to de-icing salts. This should remain looking like this for at least 40 years.
Now on the other side of the house, we saw some native stone, some natural stone that was used. Out here in the front, it's pavers. But nowadays, that works together hand in hand.
You're 100% right. They complement each other. The way we color the stones, we make them look like a natural stone. Nicolak's a 50-year-old company, family-owned company, based in Lindenhurst, New York. I represent a plant that's located in North Haven, Connecticut. We are the only manufacturers of pavers in Connecticut. We like to show our product in this type of setting. We like to make displays and little vignettes, and what better than somebody's actual home to show the product. So for us, it's a no-brainer. We're happy to be involved.
We bring in things that you'll see in all the national magazines.
The experts at Avon Clock and Lighting are illuminating the entire house in Guilford, from the kitchen cabinets to the outdoor lanterns.
When you're driving around and you look at a house and the neighbor's house is so much more attractive, it's because the things were scaled properly.
A new home creates an opportunity to update lamps.
We set up your lamp, we can illuminate it, change the harp, put the lamp shades on it, fit it to the proper height, and we can actually even change the finial, the topper, which can add a little life and color to your lamp.
Can a homeowner take an old light fixture and make it more environmentally friendly?
Absolutely, because you have your recessed LED, and it comes in all the different sizes that you may have. You have a 10-watt bulb versus a 75-watt bulb, and the next utility bill you receive, it will be far less than the previous one. We pride ourselves on our customer service. I mean, we have repeat customers that come in.
We're here today with Lori Donahue at Holloway's Appliance Center in Simsbury. The homeowners at Home of Distinction have chosen many Thermador appliances.
Thermador is one of the oldest high-end kitchen appliance companies in the United States. The range top would look very much like this with the 6 high output burners. Thermador has the star burners. They offer almost 56% more coverage than a typical round burner.
Thermador offers innovations in the kitchen.
They're one of the only manufacturers that offers a drawer microwave that can be flush with the cabinetry. It's the only brand on the market where you tell it where you want the pan to be.
Isn't that amazing?
This is the exact refrigerator that the homeowners have chosen. This is a really nice unit. It's got the nice bright LED lights. It's got the gallon storage on the doors. And a lot of our appliances are live, so people can come in and test some of them out. We have the high end all the way down to first-time homeowners who are just trying to get a basic kitchen together for their new home. And a lot of our appliances are live, so people can come in and test some of them out.
Get ideas during tours. Grant's North Carolina Home Furnishings will be on display.
You're going to see a lot of more of a coastal influence. You're going to see a lot more of the slipcover look. Just very casual, very well lived in. It's always good to see things in person and the way things fit in a house.
This 30-year-old family business customizes and upholsters high-quality solid wood pieces made by companies like Kincaid at discounted prices.
Because we own our trucking company, it goes straight from North Carolina to your house, and we ship nationwide. We also do commercial work. So we do a lot of work nationwide with restaurants to redo seats, bars, finishing, reupholstery. A lot of times what I tell people to do is look through magazines. And if you see a room you love and that's what you want your room to look like and say, that's my house, then bring that in and I can copy it. The biggest thing I try to get people to realize is that you're going to have to live with this for a very long time. If you get classic pieces and really nice furniture, then it will last forever.
I'm here now with Byron Lazine, a realtor with William Pitt Sotheby's International Realty. Thanks so much for joining us, Byron.
It's a pleasure, thank you.
Now that you look around at kind of the finished details here at Home of Distinction, do you think these fine details were a smart choice? Will they make, a good return on the investment for the homeowner?
I really do. They picked a lot of really good products here in the kitchen. You've got subway tile, you've got the smaller tile, and people are looking for not just the same tile all throughout the kitchen, so they kind of did different things.
So this is a passive home, a super environmentally friendly home. Are you seeing more talk about that in the real estate world? Do you think that customers are interested in that?
They really are, and now that we've actually seen more of it, price starts to come down, so you get more buyers that can afford, passive things like solar and geothermal. So it's growing, and the return on investment in the years to come is going to be greater. So you're seeing more people buy these types of homes.
You were saying that there's been less of a focus lately on kind of the enormous homes that look all alike, and more focus on sort of these specialty homes that might be a little bit smaller, but with more creative touches.
Yeah, they're more efficient, they're easier to maintain. That's the trend right now, is people downsize from some of these homes. There are still people that like the bigger homes, but yeah, I am seeing more and more buyers want efficiency, and if they can cut their cost of their energy bills, they're all for it.
So right off the kitchen here, which is really beautiful with high-end Thermador appliances, the subway tile you mentioned, is a beautiful greenhouse that the homeowners are going to love, aren't they?
This is awesome. Gives you that indoor-outdoor feel. I love the tile in here that almost looks like hardwood.
Yeah, it's very unique. It's a wood look, but very durable, very easy to clean.
It is. It looks like if you got the dog, right? You can come in here, run around, and not going to scratch it up. It's going to stay in good shape for a long time.
So I hear that if folks want to renovate their home, or if they're thinking about selling their home, the things to put money into are basements, kitchens, master bedrooms. And this is a fabulous master suite.
Absolutely. The people making the decisions, they live in the master bedroom. So they want a really nice master suite. This one's perfect. You've got the bed facing the view, facing the windows, his and hers, walk-in master closets, and an incredible master bath. It checks every single box for a master bedroom.
So whenever I do the pieces on the bathroom, Dave Kane from Benders says to me, you want to make your bathroom these days your own spa. And they really have here. This is beautiful.
This is incredible. So many elegant features.
Yeah.
Everything they put in is going to sell in the future. What I mean by that, it's not gonna, you're gonna come back here in 15 years and feel like it's outdated.
Right.
It's perfect.
Home of Distinction is sponsored in part by the following companies. Welcome to Fox Connecticut's Home of Distinction by Celebration Contracting, showcasing the latest in materials, designs, and decorating trends. Welcome back to Home of Distinction. The cozy living room on the spacious first floor is the perfect place to enjoy a weekend movie with the family. Now let's see what Comcast offers for home entertainment. We're here at the Comcast Lab with Brian Fernie. Xfinity really offers a lot in terms of home theater options.
Yeah, absolutely. In particular, our new X1 platform, which is our entertainment operating system. You could really dig in and have this full experience of the movies you want to watch, the actors, the actresses you want, and be able to tailor and customize your entertainment. And you go in here and say, okay, X-Men, yep, it's here, I can rent it, I can buy it, I can watch the trailer, I can mark it as a favorite, I can see what else is like this out there.
Apps include Family Movie Night.
And it's almost like a game. And you say, what kind of movie do I want to watch? I might want a comedy. You might want something that's action-based. Somebody else might want something that's animated.
Do you put in everybody's?
You put in everybody's feedback, and it comes up with suggestions.
Want to keep track of baseball? No problem.
It's pitch by pitch. So that if you want to watch your movie, you bring this up on the right side, you can see it's a 2-in-1 count. There's one out, two in real time. Tune to Fox HD.
Record 4 shows while you watch a 5th.
It's all about more choice, over more control, over more entertainment than ever before. And that the X1 entertainment operating system is that to a T.
Windows are being dressed up by 3-day blinds.
And if someone is curious about, what would look right at their home, you're just a car drive away. You can go anywhere around the state.
I bring the showroom right to your home. I can look at your windows, kind of assess what your needs are, and then offer some solutions. One of the wonderful new features that we have when we go to your home is we have what we call our lookbook. So it helps the client imagine what their windows could look like. We have a full drapery line with beautiful fabrics to select from, with drapery rods. 3-day Blinds has been in business for 36 years. We've been on the East Coast for about 1.5 years. Honeycomb Shades are a great energy efficiency blind. It actually has an R value. It keeps the heat on the heat side and the cold on the cold side. For the Home of Distinction, we have a few different options. For the bedrooms, we have a room darkening honeycomb shade. Just warms up, cozies up a space, adds a little bit of color. Also, it's functional in that it does provide energy efficiency and for privacy.
Containers are a big part of our business. Actually, for a lot of our clients, we do them seasonally.
The experts at Christensen Landscape Services are enhancing this Guilford home with beautiful outdoor living spaces.
We felt that it would be nice to extend the bluestone from the house out into a larger patio so that the customer would be able to use this for entertaining. I pulled out the patio, added a beautiful rounded wall, seating wall here, so that the customers can put out a couple of chairs here and really enjoy that view.
A fire pit incorporates rocks found on the property.
We try to include, whenever possible, some native plant material because natives are important. It's important to our ecosystem to provide food and shelter for wildlife. So we include plants like, this is a viburnum. We have a lot of plants here that are deer resistant. We have lavender, which is deer resistant. But overall, all of these plants add color, they add fragrance, they add beauty. I've been working in this business with my husband now for almost 30 years. I'm trying to give you something that maybe you didn't think about, but that is something very special, and that's my job to do that.
So Heath, you brought the furniture here into Home of Distinction. What was really the look that you were going for?
Well, it really needed to be something where you could see through the lines of the furniture because the view is just absolutely amazing.
It's incredible. And I've heard before in the design world that you don't want your furnishings to compete with the view. Is that why you went for sort of a neutral palette.
Right, and the homeowners had a lot of influence in that because they really wanted something that was comfortable and lived in, but where the quality was still there and you could really enjoy the furniture.
The house is sort of a mix of coastal chic with also sort of an Asian influence. It's a nice eclectic mix.
It really is. It has such a unique flow to the house, and because everything works so well together.
You're seeing now kind of the final reveal. Are you happy? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it really turned out amazing.
And what are you going to be sharing with people during the tours? Will people be able to get advice from you, get some directions on what to do with their own homes?
Exactly. The biggest thing with quality furniture is that it's still out there. You just have to know where to find it. You can still get solid wood, you can still get 8-way hand-tied sofas, you can still get good foam. It just is all about handcrafted and being able to know where to get it.
Yeah. And there's the open floor plan here. It leads into the living room. So tell me what you were going for in here. Neutral colors. You don't want to compete with the view.
Right, basically just a really lived-in look, something very comfortable. All plush microfiber, so it's all cleanable. And it's just something that you can really enjoy and watch TV, the fireplace, and the view.
It's kind of a coastal chic meets continental flair. You know, there's a lot going on in the house, but it works.
Exactly, it really comes together, and it's really interesting because you would never guess all this stuff would go together.
Tours of this incredible property are taking place this weekend. They benefit Camp Current, Hartford's oldest free summer day camp serving the city's youth. And the Shoreline Greenway Trail, a 25-mile walk and bike path stretching through 5 towns. Visit homeofdistinction.com for ticket information.
Find a beautiful pictorial on Home of Distinction in the December issues of Hartford Magazine and New Haven Living on newsstands late November. Good luck on your home projects. Hope we gave you some eco-conscious tips to make your life more efficient.